Bring it down a bit. Oh, hello. Who's that? Oh, there's people joining. Hello, wherever you are. How do I get the chat? Ah, oh, hello. How you doing? Hi. The chat's working. It's just come up on the screen. Great. So I just thought I'd go live. Oh, there's 5 people now. Hello to everybody that's joining. Oh, got a thumbs up. Thank you. This is just going to be an informal chat. Just thought I'd come in and say hello. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Just thought I'd come and see how you're all doing. Is everybody in lockdown? I assume so. Or is anybody actually able to go out at the moment? So let me know what you guys are doing at the moment. Are you playing any games? You doing anything? You bored yet? What's happening? Oh, we've got more people in as well. Oh, brilliant. 9 people. Excellent. So I'm just bringing this on the phone the best I can. So hopefully, I hope the audio's picking up. You're in lockdown. Yes, it sucks, doesn't it? Oh, hello. Is the sound okay? Can you all hear me okay? So, oh, there we go. What's this? Everyone's playing Animal Crossing. I still don't know what the hell Animal Crossing's about. I've seen little bits of it over the years, but I still don't know much about it. Yeah, all good. Sounds okay. Brilliant. That's all right then. Hello, Kyle. Why is someone saying cheer up? Is that for someone else? Or where's me say? Oh, thanks. Well spotted. Yeah, over there, the mask. Hang on, there. Yeah, I loved masks when I was a kid. So I've got the Condor bike as well, which is just sitting behind. I'll just yeah, I got that one. And oh shit, hang on, Condor's collapsed. One sec. Oh, yeah, unfortunately it's broken. So I got Condor as well. Unfortunately, the windshield or the windscreen. Actually, I don't know what you call it on a bike. It's bust. So there, yeah, I could do it for a replacement really, or just glue it in. So yeah, so those are the 2 I've got anyway. There's I did think about getting more. So hopefully they're still going to make the film as well. Hasbro's supposed to be doing that, aren't they? What's this self-isolation? It's driven me to live streaming. Yeah, I know. Oh, thank you. Is that Jake? Thanks, Jake. Can you keep it on? So I'm just trying to work out. No, you can't do it. All right. Is it? Oh, right. I know, like in the box and stuff, they are. I've never played an Atari Lynx. Funny enough, I was actually watching a video. Retro Man Cave was doing a restoration, and I was watching him restore the Lynx, which was really cool because he put I think it was about a backlit screen in it. It looked really good. And I know there's a really good version of Pit Fighter, which is like one of my favourite arcade games. So yeah, but I'm not going there. How did you have the NTSC snares up to your PAL TV? Right, Carl. So yeah, I got a custom power supply, which if you Google for custom for UK power supply, there's actually a French company that sell them now, so you can order them over from France. And then I just got a RGB SCART, which you can get. Best places to get them for retrogamingcables.co.uk, or I'm just trying to think. There's a guy on, unfortunately, there's a guy on eBay I get cables from, I can't remember what his name is, but Retro Gaming cables are excellent. What team are drinking? Yorkshire, the best. Blu-ray Collection 2020. I haven't put anything new in. I haven't bought any films for a while. I'm a bit behind, especially on the 4K front. I've bought nothing at all. So yeah, maybe later in the year, if all this is okay and it's all cleared up, I can start picking films up again because I'm really behind. Are you planning to do any more playthroughs? Not sure, to be honest, mate. Yeah, Tetley's alright, but Yorkshire's better. I don't know. I might do some playthroughs. We'll see how it goes. It's just choosing the right game really and seeing what people are interested in. What was this? Oh, it's gone off here. For some reason, there you go. Every time someone posts a new message, I get all the messages. But as soon as it goes, as soon as you stop talking, it all disappears. Um, Hang on a minute. I'll come back up a minute. Bloody hell, I've got 19 people. There's got to be a way for me to see. Hang on. That same thing you did on the NTSC NES. Yeah, the American NES. You just use a Mega Drive power supply, so you can't go wrong with that. I think you can use a UK SNES power supply, but it's a bit iffy. I'm not 100% on that. I can't remember. I think Retro Dave told me you could. I'm not too sure, but I know that definitely a UK Mega Drive Model 1 power supply will work with the Super Famicom and also the NES as well, the American NES. There's got to be a way. Does anyone know how to keep this chat on the screen so I can see it all? No, don't hide it. Aha, there we go. Right, I think that's... Can I scroll that down? Oh, I can. Look at that. That's great. And the technology. Right, let's have a look where we got to. Sorry, I've just lost you guys now. Right, Teddy for the win. NTSC NES. Have I seen Contagion? No. I'm not watching anything like that, mate. Not at the moment. Jesus Christ. How's the Wii U going? Great. I'm playing Mario 3D World nearly at the end. I just got to World 7 today, actually, so doing pretty well on that. Absolutely loving that. Super Mario Brothers U, I've took a break from because it was doing my nutting. And Mario Kart 8, I'm just dabbling with. So I want to get them out of the way because I want to get on with Devil's Third and Star Fox. Aha! Oh, there we go. Sussed it now. I'll get this streaming thing eventually. Right, what's that one there? Oh, cheers, Andy. Hope you're well, mate. Batman's Nephew. Any rappers post 2010 that you like? I know you like Biggie and Pac, definitely. No love for the old new school. To be honest, rap wise, the the only new, well, I say new, like current rapper is Nicki Minaj is about the only one I listen to. I just don't like most modern rap. It's pretty shit, to be fair. It's not my style at all. So now that you have the PAL SNES, shouldn't you have a PAL NES? I haven't got a PAL SNES anymore, mate. I sold it 2 years ago. I will get one back eventually, just not at the moment, unfortunately. As for NES, I'm not touching it. I'm staying away from that. Wii U has great eShop. Yeah, I need to check out the eShop. I've not had a look at that yet. I've heard it's a really good one on the Wii U. Nice surprise, thank you. Oh, it's Tom. Hello, Tom. Brilliant. Mumble rap is shit. Yeah, you're right there, mate. Insane games, yeah. Yeah, they've not got a lot in Andy, to be honest. It's a bit quiet. I think ever since he got robbed, they haven't had much brought back in. But he does have some good PS1 stuff. So I think I mentioned in my... I'm pretty sure I've shown it in the video. I picked up Medal of Honor for a fiver, so that was pretty good because, you can go up to like 10 quid on eBay, so not bad at all. I can't believe I've got 23 people in this room. This is mad. Bloody hell. The lighting's not the best in the world. Look, it's shining off my head. So I'll just have to do what I can at night time, unfortunately. Also, I can't get... There's another TV there. I can't get them both in the shot. Because I have to use the front-facing camera on this phone. So, talk to me, guys. What's going on? What's happening? Any more questions? In fact, yeah, if you got any questions, just fire away and I'll do my best. Oh, there it is. It doesn't seem to leave the live chat on the screen for some reason. Don't know what that's about. It's fascinating stuff. You just got me tapping the bloody screen. All right, what we got next? Oh, hang on, I've missed a few. Star Fox control setup, definitely counterintuitive. Stick with it. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing a lot of that people say it's a bit suspect, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Lockdown, not much happening, to be fair, mate. I'm just, dealing with it as best you can in it, so it's not too bad. I've watched a fair few films so far. I've been playing Mario 3D World, so it could be worse. Live ass SNES, exactly. Actually, like a fine one, I don't think so. I'm getting fatter. Cool. Well, thank you for sticking with me, mate. I appreciate it. At the moment, I'm in Somerset. So, originally, but you're probably there from the accent, originally from Birmingham. Unless you're not from the UK, then you wouldn't know that. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. I can't get this bloody chat room to stay on the screen. Ah, Adam, hello. How's it going? Old 16-bit Brits in the house. PS5, Xbox Series X. At the moment, neither. But of course, in the future, I will. PS5 is pretty obvious, because it's got PS5. You don't need to care about the specs. It's just going to have great exclusives, and it's going to have VR 2.0. So PS5 is going to have to be picked up at some point in the future. Xbox will depend on. Well, I was going to say E3, but that's not happening. So whatever they announce, it's down to exclusives. If Xbox has got exclusives, I might be tempted because I do like the hardware. Do you use the gamepad or controller? At the moment, gamepad pro controllers are like 30 quid on eBay, so I thought sod that, and I ordered a new battery for the gamepad instead because it gives you 6 hours battery life. I don't find the gamepad that bad actually; it's quite comfortable. What hobbies? Well, other than playing a lot of video games, love buying records of vinyl, buying CDs. Music's my number one hobby. Watch a lot of films, watch a lot of American TV shows, a lot of American TV shows. And then I'm losing track again. Where are we? Do you still collect games? Did you drop that completely? Yes, I do. Just not as hardcore as I used to. So I'm doing mostly original Xbox at the moment. A little bit of PS1, PS2, PS3 is pretty much done. So yeah, not like I used to, but I'm still doing it a little bit. Uh, yes, mate, I'm very good. Thanks, Adam. Hope you're well as well up there. Hope it's all going well. Do I believe in God? That's a bit random. No, I don't. Um, Favorite films? Oh Jesus! Terminator 2, Back to the Future 2, Die Hard. They're my top three. And then there's loads of other films. Like in recent times, my favourite film is Batman v Superman. I love Man of Steel. Suicide Squad was good. Absolutely love Aquaman. Another good one was Live by Night from Ben Affleck. Really enjoyed that film a lot. And yeah, actually, I've just watched The Gentleman as well, the new Guy Ritchie film. That's brilliant. Check that out if you haven't watched it. It's really funny. And also The Banker as well with Sam Jackson, another good film I've seen recently. What else? What was the other one I watched? Oh yeah, The Invisible Man. If you haven't watched The Invisible Man, go on Amazon and watch that because that absolutely superb. Really cool film. Other than that, I'm just quick look at my. So I don't really have like a top 10 because it's too hard. So I'm just looking at the films I've got over there. So yeah, I mean, like the Mission Impossible films, I love those. Especially the first one, the '96, was it Brian De Palma, I think? That was a great film. Oh, and Valkyrie as well. If you want a really great film, Tom Cruise's Valkyrie is an excellent one. But yeah, there's 22 people in there. I can't believe this. Where are we? The bloody chat's gone mad now. I've lost my place. Right. Football, I don't support football, mate. I've got no interest whatsoever. You ever played, what's that? Plaguing? No, I've never heard of that one, mate. What? Okay, Stephen, you're getting a bit too deep there, mate. I ain't getting involved in all that. I don't do religion. You see Gentlemen in the Cinema? No, but I have seen it. So it was on streaming services. Have you picked up any good games lately? New or old? What's that? You get into older fighter games. Oh, nice one. Marvel Schools, cool. Yeah, I haven't really bought much recently. The most recent game I bought was Medal of Honor for the PS1, so it's only like 21 years old. I've got a lot to catch up on at the moment. Streaming services thoughts. Since I don't know, they're okay. I mean, I think Amazon's a bit of a rip off, but you have to do what you have to do. Unfortunately, Netflix is okay. It's doesn't always have lots of good stuff on it. It's a bit inconsistent, but I suppose you get what you pay for. Oh my god, the chat just jumped. The Amico, the Intellivision Amico. Well, like everything, the manufacturing's gone tits up because of this virus. So if it comes out, they reckon that they're still going to be on target for 10/10, October the 10th, but we shall see. There's a new trailer though. So if you check out the Intellivision YouTube channel, they've got a brand new trailer with a load of games, like 22, I think 22, 23 games. Looks really cool. Oh, hello, is that Christian? Hello, thank you. Have I played Die Hard Vendetta? Yeah, I've got it on the Xbox. It's bloody terrible. Last holiday I went on, I've not been on holiday since I was a child. And that's a lie, actually. Last time I went on holiday was in my, I don't know if it was my 20s or my teenage years. It wasn't anything special. Went to Torquay with the lads. So, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, no, I need to play that. That's on my list. That's one of the games I've got to get for the PS4. I did hear from a friend that it's not the greatest, but I want to try it anyway. What's this? Okay, I don't know what's going on with this guy Stephen, but he's asking some random shit here. I'm not holding China responsible for something like this. Bloody hell, mate. I mean, I know, as I say, I ain't getting involved in politics and religion on here tonight. I'll just keep it simple. PS5 or Xbox, again, as I say, PS5 eventually, yes, but Xbox maybe, depending on the games. It's all down to exclusives. For me, though, this year, well, it would have been about the Intellivision Amico, but yeah, the way it's going, everything that gets, if anything gets manufactured, it's going to be in short supply, so we shall see. Just, no, you can't. Well, I don't think much. The Nintendo Wii's good. It's got some good games on it. On gaming PC, I don't give a toss. I haven't gamed on a PC since the 1990s when I used to play the games like Doom and Quake and I've forgotten what it's called now. Commander Keen, Rise of the Triad, all the classics, Duke Nukem. So yeah, I don't get involved in PC gaming. It's too much bleeding aggravation. I'm running out of time. I should definitely allow you to have the chat just rolling up there. I don't understand why it keeps going off. Unless there's something I'm missing. The hell's that? No, I'm not selling the Wii. The Wii's, I use that for emulating SNES and Mega Drive games. Wii U, I've got a few games I want to get, mostly Nintendo stuff. I want to get like Toad Treasure Tracker, Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze. There's a few others. I want to get some third party as well. Like, I want to get Call of Duty Ghosts just to see what it's like. And I want Watch Dogs because it's one of my favourite games of last gen. So I want to see what it looks like on the. I say last gen, it's this gen, but you know what I mean. I want to see it on the Wii U, see how if it looks any different because the graphics are really nice on the Wii U. Where are we? Thanks, Stephen. I figured as much. That's what you're doing. Nice of you to admit it anyway. Renting or purchasing a property, purchasing. Would you ever get into a retro PC from the 90s like you used to have growing up? That's a good point, that is, Tom. I don't know. I've watched Dan Wood do a few videos now where he's picked up old PCs. I'm just not good at like technical shit, like, you know, doing capping and figuring out how to get things working and stuff. And I wouldn't want to go back to DOS. It would have to be early Windows. To be honest, I've got no clue where to even start, and I'm not good with computers. If I could just buy one, it was done, and I could just turn it on and play the games, then maybe. Because I must admit, some of them games were really cool. Oh, nice. Got some Watch Dogs love. Thank God it's not just me then. Top 3 SNES games. Castlevania 4, Mario Kart, and Turtles in Time, probably. In fact, that's really hard. Change that Turtles in Time to Street Fighter 2 Turbo because I can't leave that out. Watch Dogs technically both current gen. You're right, it was because it's on PS3 and Xbox 360, wasn't it, as well? I've looked at comparisons, and the Wii U version doesn't look much different to the PS4 version, so I'm just quite surprised by. And I assume the gamepad just used for the map. Long time follower, seeing how he sets up as evolve. Hope you're in good mental and physical health. Thank you, mate. Yes, doing very well. Cheers. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. I played the third one on Wii U because I think that came out at launch. I remember rightly from my original video, and I got one. And I'm not very good at Assassin's Creed, but it did look really good. It was really fun. We've got selling the SNES collection. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Every day, but you know, yeah, it's just what it is, isn't it? Unfortunately, you have to make decisions. Cheers, Tom. Appreciate that, mate. If I ever do, then yes, I'll give you a shout. Because I know you're quite technical, aren't you? Oh, nice. Another Watch Dogs fan. Excellent. This is really cool because I thought most people thought Watch Dogs was shit. So I've played through it at least more than 5 times now. I absolutely love the game. Top 5 PlayStation games across all 4 PlayStations. Well, that's just impossible, but I'll try. So I'd say Uncharted 2. Oh, Ridge Racer 4. Bloody hell, that's really hard, you know, that is. I mean, PS4 wise, I haven't played enough games to know anything. But I'll put Uncharted 4 in there because I love Uncharted 4. Bloody hell, that's difficult. Why have I got PS3 down there? Oh, actually, Tomb Raider, because I absolutely love that. The 2013, the reboot. Absolutely put that on the list. Number 5, it'd probably be something like 007 Bloodstone, to be fair, because I've played that so many times now. Or it's that or Quantum of Solace, because I love that game. Thanks, man. My American collection was really cool, I know. But, you know, Watch Dogs 2, now I thought it was shit, to be fair. I didn't like it at all. And the problem I had with it was there was not enough combat. It was just boring. There seemed to be too much technical shit. And I got, to be honest, the first game when you do all that hacking, the basic hacking I didn't mind. It's when you went into the system, you had to keep twisting those things around and to make the connections drive me insane. And I just could not get into number 2 at all, unfortunately. Beautiful game, though. Looked really good. But the first one, I preferred the story in the first one as well. I thought Aiden Pearce was a better character. And I liked, was it Geordie? I can't remember the Korean fella. He was brilliant, he was. What's that? Literally trying to type Street Fighter. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot that. Virtua Fighter or Tekken? Oh, Tekken every day. Tekken 3 in particular. Dead or Alive, great series. Oh, hey Cole, how you doing, mate? Brilliant. This is good then. There's 26 people in there. Yeah, PS2 is a tough one. I'm still struggling, but I'm getting there. I'm trying to avoid playing the games that I always play and playing something new. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Is that Mickey? Is that how you pronounce your name? You're absolutely right about Watch Dogs. I thought the combat in the Watch Dogs, the first one, was so good as well. Whenever you got attacked and you're jumping at your car, it felt really good the way that Ubisoft did the flanking, the way they'd all come around you and you wouldn't just. It wasn't like you could just hide behind the car and just take them out one at a time. They would always try and flank or throw grenades and take you out. And it felt like you were under a lot of pressure to try and get out of the situation. I absolutely love the first Watch Dogs. I've played it, as I say, more than 5 times at least. Probably more than that. Every now and again, I just go back and play through it. It's fantastic. Good to hear from you, Carl. I'm glad you're on here, mate. Rockstar, Bully 2, GTA 6 or Max Payne 4? Max Payne 4, hands down. GTA 6 will be great, I'm sure, but I absolutely adore Max Payne 3. So, yeah, if we can get Max Payne 4, that would be brilliant. I'd love to see that next generation. Which I can't remember. Is that the Isolationist Network? I think that says. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, DOA, decent games, you know. Not all of them, but I do like some of them. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I can't say that word. Isolationist. Appreciate it. Thank you. um, as my parents are fine. They're absolutely sound. They're all isolated. We don't live in a massive town or anything, so we're pretty lucky, really. Headhunter. Yeah, that was. Was that on the Dreamcast? I think it was, wasn't it? If I remember right. It's the one with the bloke with the shades. I know I've played it. Don't remember too much about it. Wasn't there Headhunter? Was it the sequel on the PS2 or was it the same one, the first one? I can't remember. I think it was on PS2. But I'm pretty sure it came out on Dreamcast originally. Wii Motion Controls. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, if you got Motion Plus, it's alright. Wii Sports was always good anyway. I know you could just waggle and just cheat, but I always like to try and play it properly. But yeah, overall, they weren't too bad. Scariest video game villains. Oh man, I couldn't even tell you. I don't play. I don't really get scared by villains in games, to be quite honest. I'd probably say one of my favourite villains was Lazarevich in Uncharted 2, but he was a pain in the ass at the end of the game. So, new Manhunt. Oh, okay. Is that confirmed or what? I didn't even know about that. Oh, cool. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, both on PS2. One of the last Dreamcast games. Yeah, I thought it was. I remember playing it on the Dreamcast very briefly. I'll be honest, I don't remember too much about the game though. I didn't know about Manhunt though, if that's real. That's really cool. Oh my god, cyanide breath mints. How you doing, mate? That's been a long time. Bloody hell. Air Fortress. You still got that. That's amazing. Brilliant. No, I haven't tried the Division. That's something I need to get round to. There's a couple of games I've never got round to playing. There's the Division. The second one looks really good. And that Ghost, was it Ghost Recon? Shit. What was that? Not, I don't know if it was the last one. I don't know. The one with that like a Mexican type setting. It came out a couple of years back. I can't think what the hell it's called. Is it Wildlands? I think that's what it's called. That looks really cool. It's just I'm never too sure if they've got decent single players or if it's mostly multiplayer. So, Twitter or Twitch? Yeah, I've got Twitter. I've never tried Twitch because I have no idea how to do it. So I'm probably too old for that anyway. But yeah, on Twitter it's just @Snestastic. So just follow me if you want to follow me. That's really straightforward. Yeah, Wildlands. Thanks, mate. I thought it was. So that I remember seeing the Ubisoft E3 conference when I did the playthrough of that, and it looked really really cool. So I'd definitely like to try that one. Splinter Cell Conviction. I know I've heard the title, but don't know which one it is. Is that the one that's on the 360? I really should turn off my notifications. I think that's the one on the 360 in it, Conviction, which was, I think it was the one where they made it like a little bit less stealthy. It was supposed to be more action based, but I still couldn't play it. I was still crap at it. What am I getting notifications for? Oh, you just followed me on Twitter. That's why. Thank you, mate. That'll be what that is then. You're in lockdown New Zealand as well. Gosh, everybody's, aren't they? It's not looking good. Yeah, exactly. You've got plenty to do. We're all right because we're just playing our game, so we can fill time. I say I'm playing lots of games and watching a lot of films at the moment, just catching up on stuff. It's quite good because I've got such a backlog as well. I mean, even on the original Xbox, I've got games I still need to finish, and even games I haven't even started yet. What was that? Oh, I say, well, yeah, I know. It's your Twitter notification. Thanks. Okay, what's that you got running right there, mate? Watch Dogs. Okay, you putting a link up or something on what you're adding? New Ghost Recon worth getting when they update it. Oh, is it broken or something? Uh, yeah, is it the patch? Is that what it is? Ha, Jay. Hey, mate, how's it going? Everybody's coming in now. Jesus. Never done this, and I thought I'd just give it a shot tonight, see how it goes. I've seen a few people try this now, and it was quite enjoyable to watch. I watched Nintendo Arcade do one a couple of weeks back. I can't get a decent shot of my room now, unfortunately, because all my games are down there. So all you can see is my figures, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this bloody phone's only got a wide-angle lens on the back, not on the front. So obviously, I need to face me to interact with you guys. Oh, you lost you again. Oh, brilliant. Oh, great, mate. That's really, yeah. Black's a brilliant game. I think I've lost count of how many times I've finished that game now, but yeah, definitely one of the best shooters ever. Definitely the best. I mean, I know Halo is considered to be like near enough the greatest shooter of that generation, but Black for me is the one. In the middle, next to Batman. Oh, that's you mean that guy there? That's Cyborg from Justice League. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of exercise when I can. Fahrenheit's amazing. Yeah, I've actually got a gameplay from years back when I first picked it up, and I did finish that. It's a really, really good game. I love Quantic Dream games anyway. Oh, you got Stadia. Oh, okay. It works really well. I thought that was going to be laggy as shit, to be fair. I'm really surprised. Yeah, you got Batman, Cyborg. You got like the Mecha Batman, the BVS one where he twats Superman. And of course, got Kylo Ren hiding back there and all. Got anything else? Nah. And we've got some more Star Wars over there. I ain't been cycling for a while, to be fair, Tommy. I haven't had the opportunity to, which is why I got fat. So, so yes, I need to start doing that again. The only thing I know about Johnny Quest is the song from Less Than Jake. I've never actually seen the show, but I used to be a big Less Than Jake fan when I was in my 20s. If anyone knows who Less Than Jake are. Holy shit, the chat's just gone ape shit. What's going on here? Now I've lost my spot. Where the hell am I? Right, here we go. Have you checked out Kim Justice? No, I haven't. I'm aware of who she is, but I haven't watched the channel yet. Okay, game documentary, sweet. Yes, yeah, Matthew. Still buying vinyl when I can. I've actually got an album coming in 2 weeks' time. So I'm big into country music at the moment. So, well, if all goes to plan, I've got an album coming in 2 weeks' time. We'll see if Amazon can deliver it. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I used to be a massive metalhead back in the 20s. 20 years ago, I was constantly at the clubs and the festivals and all the gigs and all that sort of thing back in the new metal days. Yes, I'm still playing my own 3D right now at the moment. Actually, just yeah, the music is absolutely brilliant. Tommy, you're spot on. That's one thing I've been really impressed with. Besides the amazing graphics and incredible level design, the soundtrack on Mario 3D World is so good. The level design, though, man, some of the stuff they come up with in that game, absolutely superb. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for coming on. And take care of yourself as well. Yeah, Mario 3D World is tough. Tougher than I remember it being. I remember it being quite straightforward, but I had one yesterday on World 6, and there's platforms and there's these big clouds that blow wind across. They kept driving me insane. I died so many times trying to do it properly. I just couldn't, because when you run across, you've also got these, they're like little walls with faces on them, and they scuttle left and right to get in the way. So that you have to try and fireball him to stun him, and run around him while the wind blows at you. And I just couldn't get my head around it. I eventually did do it, but it took a long time. The thing I find annoying about 3D World as well is Nintendo have that thing that I don't know how many times you die, but say you die 4 times, and then you get that little box that comes up that will help you through the level. That annoys me. Uh, so, yeah, Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm not a big fan of RPGs or those type of games, but I would love to try it maybe one day. Christina Aguilera. And do I have her on par with Britney? No, I don't have her on par with Britney, but back then with Genie in the Bottle, I quite liked her. I mean, I used to listen at the time, my music was all over the place. So I was listening to like Eminem, Slipknot, Limp Bizkit, Korn, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Mandy Moore, just a mixture of everything. But Britney's the queen. Gameplays again, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, the Saturday night specials. I must admit, it's been a long time since we did those, Jay. Yeah, maybe one day. The problem I have is trying to figure out what game to do. To be honest with you. Ah, cheers, Carl. Appreciate it, mate. Have a good night. TV shows, yeah. At the moment, there's a few. And I'm probably not going to remember them all. I've just watched the FBI double that was on last night. FBI and FBI Most Wanted did a crossover. That was really good. What else have I watched this week? What day is it now? Wednesday, isn't it? I watched 911 yesterday. That was pretty good. Monday I watched Homeland. Love Homeland. This latest season, season 8, has been really, really good. Now I'm completely lost. Yeah, the sneaky blocks in Mayo 3D World are a bloody nightmare. What phone have I got? Moto G8. Cool hoodie, thanks man. I have no idea, to be fair. It was just a cheap hoodie I picked up. Yeah, hand holding drives me insane, mate, to be fair. I can't stand it. Nintendo have got a thing about that now. And it's like, it just frustrates me. It does spur me on to finish it, but I would just think, like, I don't need it. I wish you could just turn it off because I'm not going to use it. I'm going to try and finish the level. Yeah, Tomb Raider 2013 is so good. Which favourite parts? Oh, bloody hell. I still like very early in the game when you have to pick that canister and throw it through you have to like bust the gas main and then throw the thing through and blow it all up and destroy the place. That's brilliant, that is. And you got the bloke just lying there and you just shoot him in the face. It's absolutely brutal. But it's really fun. Well, I'll tell you one bit. Most of the game is brilliant. There's only one bit that gets on my nerves, and that's the throne room. When you're trying to find Sam and I can't remember his name. He's now the TV personality, the bloke with the glasses. When he's been captured and he's on their side, and you have to run around the throne room. You got those big dudes. That's a pain in the arse, that bit is. Oh, cheers, mate. Appreciate it. I know not a lot of people watch that Black playthrough, but for the ones that did, I'm really glad they enjoyed it. Hey, Paul, how's it going, mate? Yeah, Homeland's awesome. It's the last season there. Final season. It's really good. Some of my favourite shows are getting wrapped up. Hawaii Five-O is one of my favourite shows, and it's only got like 3 episodes left, and I'm really pissed off they cancelled that one. Well, it's coming to an end. It's not been cancelled, as far as I'm aware. Simply a Night. Oh, no, on Saturn. Oh, nice. I've never played that one, to be honest, mate. It's like, everyone raves about how good it is, so I should give it a try, really. Shame it's so bloody expensive. Do I smoke? No. Have I ever? Yes. I quit 20 years ago. Is that what it is, the easy mode? Yeah, I think Tomb Raider 2013. But did you like the film as well? I thought the film was really, really good. I thought they did a great job of combining the 2013 game and the Rise of the Tomb Raider story and just mashing it together and changing a few things. So I'm very much looking forward to the sequel of that one. And she's coming back as well, which is really good. Walking Dead, yeah, I'm not. My dad watches that. I can't stand the show. I watched season 1 and that was it. I gave up because it bored me to tears. No, I can't. So, it's pitch black, mate. You ain't gonna see anything. It's night time here. So yeah, Walking Dead. I've tried watching Walking Dead. I watched 1 season, couldn't get into it, and I started watching Fear the Walking Dead, and I can't remember if I watched 2 seasons. So I watched a fair bit of that, but that got really. It's too slow. It's like I want something. If I want zombies, I want them to be like. I want more action. I don't want them just sitting around talking about the feelings. I want them to kill some zombies. Although I know apparently Walking Dead has gotten pretty vicious ever since they brought Jeffrey Dean Morgan in as Negan, one of the best actors ever. So but I can't be asked to catch up now. It's too much. What's that about Doom? Is that a Doom film? Is that you're asking? The one with The Rock? Is that what you're asking about? Is Carl Urban on it? The Rock and Carl Urban. Why is he doing that? Hang on. It was, yeah. Yeah, the Doom film's great. I don't care what anyone says. I've always liked that film. Me and my dad watched that together, and it's really fun. Especially the first person shooter bit at the end. That was great. That was. Trying to get into the SNES with a modded SNES Classic. Oh, okay, cool. Only finished Chrono Trigger. Oh, well done, mate. Which game would I recommend? Depends what you want to play, because I'm not an RPG guy, so I don't know anything about those type of games. But if I just list off some games like Castlevania 4, Mario World, Mario Kart, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Contra 3, something a little bit different would be like Sky Blazer, which is an absolutely amazing game if you've never played that. And what was the other one? Oh shit, I can't remember the name of it. I don't know, but Sky Blazer is really good, so try that one if you can get hold of that. And of course, like the Donkey Kong Country games as well. How many films on average do you watch in a week? It depends, to be honest, if there's anything new, because I use Netflix and streaming services as well. So Regularly, I don't watch them all the time because I usually just go to cinema when a film comes out. So it could be like once a week, maybe once every fortnight or something. Phone has said he's a Moto G8. No, Scott, I've never watched that. I've heard of it because there's a Super Nintendo game, isn't there? I think it's 1990s. Obviously, it would be with the SNES. Owen Wilson. Oh no, no. Oh shit. Yeah, I know the one you mean now. Yeah. Oh mate, I love that film. I've got it on Blu-ray. It's absolutely brilliant. I've watched that a few times. Owen Wilson really surprised me in that film because he's comedic usually, and when he played it straight in that film, absolutely superb. And if anyone has never seen No Escape, please watch it. It's absolutely brilliant film. Also, as well, if you've never seen Buried with Ryan Reynolds, I don't like Ryan Reynolds. I think he's a shit comedian, but when he played it straight in Buried, he was really good. I've never heard of that. What's Company of Heroes? What type of game is it? The Harvey Weinstein trial. I don't know. I know nothing about it, mate. To be fair, I've got no idea. I don't pay attention to the news as much now. Escape from Pretoria. I've seen that on advertised online. I don't know what it is though. I thought it might be something to do with Oscar Pistorius at first. I thought, well, I ain't watching that. Yeah, Sky Blaze is really fun, mate. It's a really good platformer. Oh, RTS. Oh, cheers, Paul. Yeah, definitely not someone I'd get into then. No, I'm not going to bother my ass with Disney. I don't like Mandalorian. I thought it was bollocks, but I'm not a big Star Wars guy before anyone jumps on me. So, Resident Evil 7, I've got it. I've started playing it. I haven't finished it yet. Oh, cool. We've got a Super Famicom version of Skyblazer. Nice. It's got some cool artwork on that one. Run Saber. Nice one, mate. Thank you. That's the one I couldn't remember the name of. Run Saber is really cool. It's not the best game in the world, but it's like a Strider clone and it's really, really fun. Soul Block 99, that's one with Vince Vaughn. Yeah, yeah. I didn't like that, to be fair. I thought it was quite shit. In fact, did I actually? I think I got to the end of the film. I don't think I turned it off near the end, but I know I didn't like it. Okay, that's a bit random. Oh yeah, mate. Doner kebab's the best, especially with all the you gotta have all the curry sauce, the mint sauce, all the salad, the whole lot. Do it properly, or just doner meat and chips. That's always a quality one. True Detective. I watched the first season. I think I got through the full first season. I couldn't get into it either. Sometimes because I watch so much TV, if it's just not clicking with me, I just give up on it because in the old days I never used to. I just continue to slog on. But I found now because I watch so many shows, if I just get bored, I just think stuff it. I can't bother. Like a recent example, sorry, was Star Trek Picard. What a load of shit that is. So I just quit. I watched the. When did I quit? About 2 weeks ago, I think. I haven't watched the last 2 or 3 episodes because it's just terrible. It's so inconsistent, and it's driving me nuts. Which means I probably won't watch Star Trek Discovery either season 3 because season 2 was bloody awful. But we'll see. No, I don't, mate. Nowhere near. Lamborghini or Ferrari. I don't know anything about cars, but just on looks alone, I'll probably go Lamborghini. Uh, Best Britney Spears album. That's tough. I'll probably still go with the first album because it's just nostalgic. But Oops is really good, and the last album she brought out, the name's escaping me at the moment. I can't think of it. I absolutely love that. Very underrated. And Circus was really good as well. It's yeah. I don't know. I think I like all of them except for Britney Jean, which was just okay. Even the Blackout album's actually grown on me quite a lot. Aha, Ben, hello. Yeah, Alexandra Daddario. I know what you mean. I did see that bit. So, Altered Carbon. I tried to. It just didn't click with me at all. And that's Joel Kinnaman, isn't it? I really like him as an actor. He's really good. Favorite racing game. Ooh, probably like Lotus Esprit 3 on the Amiga. Yeah, proper throwback game. No, I'm not self-isolating. I'm not ill. I'm fine. So just on lockdown because the government said so. Dire Straits album. Jesus, that's random. I don't know enough about Dire Straits, mate, so I've no idea. Do me and Shem Musa have similar political sensibilities? Definitely not, no. Me and Ben agree on the odd thing, but not much, I don't think. But, you know, but Ben's a really nice bloke, so we have some good discussions. I don't really talk about politics as much anymore. I've kind of like just got to the point now there's just no point because it's just a waste of time. Yeah, Ben's a top bloke, actually. I don't know if you do you know him personally or something, or but he's a nice bloke, he's Ben. PS1 hit list. Oh mate, the number one game at the moment I really want to buy and play is Loaded because Alex Blue Sonic is always telling me how good that game is, and I've really wanted to try that for a long time. Unfortunately, the pricing is ridiculous. Just sometimes you get lucky and get some reasonably priced ones, but a lot of them are expensive. So I'll wait because at the moment I really just want to get Medal of Honor Underground because I want to finish that one off. What's supermarkets like everywhere? Empty. Basically, unless you go like first thing in the morning, you've got no chance. There's no loo rolls, hardly any food. Not looking good. PS5 presentation, bollocks. I don't know why they did that. I mean, obviously it was for the GDC presentation. It wasn't meant to be for us, but why even tell us about it? I don't understand why they made a big deal out of that because it was so boring. Doing well, mate. Thank you. Oh, Sushi Sunshine. Hello. Last Jedi or Last Skywalker? Well, episode 9, mate. Episode 8 was shite. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's extremely articulate. You know, Ben's a good bloke, man. You can have a good conversation with Ben, even if you disagree with him. You know, he's definitely good at putting his case forward. Yeah, absolutely, Ben. You're absolutely right. It was meant to be GDC. I just didn't understand why they tweeted it out and made it like it was the PlayStation 5 unveiling because clearly it wasn't. It was just a load of technical stuff that went over my head. Um, yeah, I'm a little bit of collecting. More like 128-bit gen, like PS2 and Xbox. Not going hardcore and just buying the odd PS1 when they can afford to. We are one. Yeah, Mandalorian sucks. No, I don't know. Maybe the Mandalorian's good. I only watched the first episode and that was enough for me. I thought, no, I can't watch this. It was just too Star Wars for me. It's like when people complain about Star Trek who don't watch Star Trek and never grew up with it and say, oh, it's just people standing around talking. That's how I felt about the Mandalorian. I was like, this is just not for me at all. This is for proper Star Wars fans. Yeah, I saw him on Victoria Derbyshire as well. He actually Ben was one of the only people that actually held his own against her. I thought. Yeah, they should have been clearer. They should have just made because I thought it was going to be a proper unveiling, like you know, as Microsoft had already done there. We've seen the console, we've seen the specs. We had that brilliant video from Austin Evans where he went around the whole thing about the Xbox, what's inside it, showing it all, showing how the quick resume works and skipping between games and all that. It's absolutely fantastic. And I thought, why the hell don't Sony do something like that? But no, instead they put Mark Cerny in front of a green screen. So, yeah, what the hell was the point? Yeah, it's weird. I lose all the chats and then suddenly a shitload of them pop up. Do you have or have you ever had a favourite? Yeah, I'm not answering that. Right. Oh, thank you. That's brilliant. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you for sticking with the channel. That's really cool. Yeah, Dave, don't worry. I ain't got nowhere to go. Yeah, you got nothing you can do at the moment. You just got to wait until we're allowed out again. You went on twice. I didn't know you went on twice, Ben. Have you got a link to the video for that? Because I'm sure you've got a copy of it. Orville's amazing. I love the Orville. Can't wait till that comes back. It's going to Hulu, in it. That's why it's taken a while, unfortunately. Really? What were you going to then? No way. Holy shit! What were you games are coming out? I know didn't they do Just Dance last year? Or was that on the original Wii? I can't remember. I know it was one of them. You well, I don't want to get into politics because it just causes aggravation. But in terms of UBI, I'm on the same page as Ben on that one. Let's put it that way. If you've seen Ben's latest video, I completely agree with him, which never normally happens. So, Sly or Arnie, tough one. If you're talking 80s, then it's Arnie. But if you're talking out overall, it's got to be Sylvester. And I mean, he's had a better career. I think Arnold, the stuff he's been doing in recent years, has been decent. But Stallone, he's still on top of the game. Stallone's just brilliant. Also, Stallone's a better actor as well, whereas Arnold's a better action star. In fact, I'd just say Arnold is an action star. Sly, I never really saw Sly Stallone as an action star. He's just a really great actor who makes action films. Oh, hello, Steve. How's it going, mate? Ah, cheers, Ben. Doing well, Steve. Not bad at all. Hope you're well as well. Are you off work? What are you doing? You chilling? You're locked in like the rest of us. Need for Speed maybe. I've got it on Blu-ray over there, mate. With the geezer. What's his name? I can never remember that kid's name. Breaking Bad. I really like. He's actually quite a decent actor. I really like that film a lot, and Michael Keaton was really cool in it. I mean, I know it wasn't. They just called it Need for Speed when really it was just a racing film, but it was really fun. Next 2 months are going to be tough in the UK. Yeah, and that's true for around the world. Got a really difficult times ahead. Scale of 1 to 10. How concerned am I about the virus? Not. I'd probably say about a 5, 4, 5 maybe. I mean, I wasn't that concerned until all this happened because, quite frankly, I didn't. I was like a lot of people going, well, hang on, more people die of suicide, cancer, the flu, etc. Why are we making a big deal out of this? But obviously, it is a big deal. So hopefully, it's going to get sorted out. But I did actually read today in the Washington Post. Apparently, they're saying that the virus is mutating slower than it was. Therefore, they will find I won't say cure, but they will find a medication, and they reckon it could be a long term. It could be something that keeps us immune long term instead of it being like now, where like if you get a cold, you have to take cold medication. Apparently, this one you won't have to. I'll believe it when I see it, but no, I've lost myself completely. Yeah, I mean, what you're saying there, Tommy, is, as I say, I agree with Ben. I even agree about the amount as well, because that's what I've always said. It just makes logical sense, especially in this kind of situation, anyway. No, I definitely do not watch EastEnders. Well, yeah, Rich, you're back. Where you been? Haven't seen you for ages. Um, Depends, mate. If it's Xbox and PS2, I try and do it in the wild, but I'm not having a lot of luck. It's pretty sparse. So, but yeah, like PS1 stuff, if I find them in the wild, great. If not, I go on eBay because obviously you can control the condition of them. Nice one, Sushi. I like it. Yes, VR is awesome. Yeah, and Ben's off on his politics. Here we go. uh, oh, brilliant. Well, at least you got plenty of games, Steve. That's the main thing. Enjoy your trainers and enjoy your games. Uh, no, I've never been to Glastonbury. It's not my kind of music, to be quite honest with you. Yes, still buying records when I can. I'm just reading that one. Ben's put about Emmerdale. That's funny. Okay, Oliver, that's random. I've never done a beard. What's the point of that? It's like having a comb over, just shave it off. You know. Exactly, you can't catch cancer. Exactly. No, I've never heard of that TV show, mate. And I haven't played that Silent Hill game. I've not played a Silent Hill game properly since the first one on PS1. I've tried the Room, which was bollocks, and that was it. Well, I did read that isn't very good. Yeah, Invisible Man's amazing. I really, really enjoyed the Invisible Man. Blumhouse again, always gets it right. Ben's getting paranoid. Laser discs. No, I wouldn't get in. They're really cool, but I don't want to start. This is the whole thing. It's so easy to get involved in collections, as you know. So, no, I'm not a film collector. To me, I just buy a film that I enjoy to watch more than once. I'll never get into actual film collecting because to me, film collecting is like game collecting. It's a more specific thing. So you'll have people who buy like the Arrow releases, or they'll buy like steel books, or foreign versions that have got extra clips and extra parts of the film. I'm not involved in all that. I just literally, if a film comes out and I really enjoy it, like the Tomb Raider film, which I still haven't got unfortunately, but I will be getting that. I know I'll watch that over and over and over again. And another film I need to get is Death Wish with Bruce Willis, because I love that film. But yeah, I'm definitely not a film collector. Oh, PS3 versus Xbox One. That's an interesting choice. PS3, it's got to be. I think the Xbox One, it's actually the actual, if you just look at it on its own, it's a decent bit of hardware. They had a major mistake at the beginning with all that DRM and everything. And the mandatory installs drive me nuts. I remember day one when it first got my Xbox One. I was trying to do that bloody. I was trying to play Call of Duty, I think it was Ghosts. Jesus. The install, and literally, I think it took the whole of the day to install the sodding game. That was horrendous. I don't know if it's still as bad as that. I think it has got better. But I mean, the Xbox, the only thing for me that let the Xbox down really was the lack of exclusives. Because apart from Sunset Overdrive and Rise Son of Rome, there wasn't really much for me to play. So I'm not really into like the Forzas and the usual Xboxy stuff. I've never seen the Bronson Death Wish, mate. I know it's terrible. I need to do that. And there's quite a few of them as well, isn't there? Favourite lager? Depends on my mood. A lot of the time, Foster's, but I also like a bit of Budweiser. And recently, was it Amstel? That's what I was drinking. That was quite nice. Just tried that on a random, and it was not bad at all. I'm not like eloquent with my drinks. I just, what happened there? That's weird, was it? Ah, thought a chat went wrong. Jesus, Demon Souls is your favourite game, man. Do you like torturing yourself? Bloody hell. Favourite junk food, pretty much all of it. Pizza, kebabs, yeah, just anything. I'm not really fussed. I'm not really big into the restaurants like the McDonald's and things. I mean, I was when I was younger, but really, to be quite honest with you, that sort of food is really only when you're pissed up. I don't see the point when you're sober. Except for the McDonald's breakfast, fair enough, that's really good. Snares Money, yeah, I did have one. I had it for a couple of weeks and sent it back to Amazon because I thought it was crap. I really wasn't impressed with it at all. I thought, I gotta be honest. I mean, the emulation's okay and everything, but I don't think it was that good. I've never had an Ultraman figure, mate. I did I? I don't remember having one anyway. No, not at all, Tommy. That's mental. Jesus Christ, that'd be a step too bleeding far, wouldn't it? Well, that's to be fair. If you want to be a conspiracy theorist, if they give us an antidote and they inject us all, then maybe they will microchip us all, and we just won't know it. PSP, yeah, I had one when they first came out and imported the Japanese one originally. And it's one of the only handhelds I've ever loved. I used to play Ridge Racers all the time on it, and then there's I can't remember what it was. It was a first person shooter that came out like a sci-fi first person shooter at the time, and I think they made a sequel which I've never played. That was really cool. But yeah, I used to play on my PSP all the time. I used to have I don't know if it was a Puyo Puyo or a Buster Move, one of those type of games. I used to play that a lot as well. Well done, because I just could not play Dark Souls. Those type of games would drive me nuts. McDonald's breakfast cereal. No, it's not. It's amazing. Oh, but so tasty. Yeah, absolutely. It's that egg McMuffin, man. It's the best thing in the world. I've not had one for a hell of a long time now. I've never played a Shenmue game, to be honest with you. Why has it done that now? It's buggered the chat up again. Oh, yeah, right, I'm back out of order. Right. Uh, yeah, the Mega Drive one I actually think looks quite good. I was quite impressed from what I saw that the way they've done the UI. It looked really good, and the actual emulation looked pretty solid as well. Yeah, one day, Mike, definitely. Just not anytime soon, unfortunately. But yes, one day I definitely want to rebuild it. Tomb Raider versus Uncharted 3. Tomb Raider. Uncharted 3 is really good, but yeah, Tomb Raider's a better game. Oh, has the SNES Mini gone up in price, has it? Or is it just eBay being twats? Oh, cheers, Mark. Doing all right, mate. Not bad at all. No, that's cool. Yeah, doing a lot better. Shenmue passed me by. I did have a Dreamcast at the time, but it was like in that period, it was like 1999, then the PlayStation 2 came out, so I just got one to fill the gap, really. So I never really got around to playing Shenmue. I was playing things like Quake 3, and I was playing a lot of Matt Hoffman's at the time. That was my big game on the Dreamcast, and Crazy Taxi. Mario Sonic, Mario, obviously, yeah. Oh, right, I didn't know that. Is that Amazon themselves, or is that just people selling through Amazon? Because that's it. I want Spider Man for the PlayStation 4, but Amazon's just full of people asking too much for it. Oh, mate, that's a good question. Wii motion controls or PlayStation 2 standard controls? I'd probably go with motion controls, to be fair. The PS2 is pretty rough. How much was it? 50 quid for that Shenmue? Bloody hell, that seems a bit steep, doesn't it? Is that digital or is that physical? To be fair, I wouldn't pay that for any physical game. Can't believe they charge that. Bloody hell. Yeah, YouTube wise, mate, I'm not playing any game. The only gaming channels I've started watching in recent months has been Carl's Game Room, who's a really nice bloke, Eddie Rollercore, and Nath Retro. Who else have we been watching? I mean, they're the main ones I've started to watch gaming wise. Because I've been watching other things like travel channels and things, so I don't know if anyone's interested in those. And I've been watching like channels with like Americans and people that are not from the UK and their experiences in the UK and what they've, So I'm watching things like The Wandering Ravens, and I'm watching Endless Adventure and Cara and Nate, and yeah, nothing to do with gaming. Physical copy and I wanted 50 quid. That takes the piss. That does. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. It's not bad for my first attempt. I'm glad that everybody's getting involved. This is really good. 55 quid on the store. Bloody hell. And Death Stranding, I don't get that. I don't know why everyone likes that game. Bloody hell. What was that? Come on. What, the widescreen. I don't know, mate. All I know is it's a Sony Trinitron 28 inch. It's got RGB SCART and the usual business, which is nice. It's flat as well, which is really cool because the Xbox looks amazing on it. I don't know much about technical. That's about as much as I know. Favorite movie, licensed game, and TV. Well, TV want to be 24 the game, obviously, because it's amazing. Movie wise, I really liked License to Kill back in the day on the Commodore 64. That was a cracking game. That was. I mean, obviously GoldenEye. Everybody loves GoldenEye. Actually, Russia from Love as well on the Xbox and PlayStation. So I was really surprised how good that game was. Oh, okay. Cheers, Justin. What is that? Like somebody trying to travel on a budget? Is it? Yeah, X Files and Radio Free. Whatever happened to? Whatever happened to Radio Free? El Barry. I miss him. It's been. He did come back a while ago, didn't he? I remember that Barry came back and did like the odd video, and then he just disappeared again. Unfortunately. Yeah, X-Files on Instagram though. He's on Facebook as well. I think he's on Instagram. He's definitely on Facebook anyway. Because he does a lot of horror movie stuff now. It's like Ben's super fan. Stuart Lee's alright, yeah. I'm not a big fan of like stand-up comedy, to be quite honest, especially nowadays. Most of them are shite. Um, I only like a couple of comedians like Dara O'Brien. My brain's just gone blank. Bill Bailey. Um, what's his name? Geordie bloke. I've forgotten his bloody name. Ross Noble. That's it. I think he's brilliant. Says. And what am I forgetting? The American bloke that I really like. Shit. It'll come to me in a minute. He's in the new Saw film. What's his name? He's a really famous actor, comedian, and I can't think of his bloody name. I just got. It's because I'm trying to read the chat and I got to lean in. Hey, how's it going, mate? To be fair, I'm not that bothered about getting games on day one anymore. There's nothing. I'm so far behind at the moment. I've still got to play Spider-Man, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Days Gone, Detroit. I've got to play Modern Warfare. I really want to play, so it's going to take me forever to catch up. So I won't be buying games on day one, I don't think. I don't know. I haven't seen two for a while. Yeah, Ross Nobody's fantastic. He cracks me up. He's brilliant. Yeah, I've not actually tried Justin. I think I don't want to go back and watch the 80s TV in case it disappoints me because it's nice to have the memories, back as you say, like 18, Night Rider, Fall Guy, Airwolf, Street Hawk. I don't want to, it's like the cartoons. I don't know if I want to watch them in case they're not as good as I remember them being. Mickey Flanagan's funny, dude. Yeah, Gemma's still going as far as I know. I'll see her videos now and again pop up in my suggestions. Well, yeah, you're right, Ben. That's the thing. I mean, day one, you got to pay a lot of money and you've got to patch it. I mean, I got Call of Duty World War Two a few months back because I was in the mood to play that, and I think it was something like a 60 gigabyte update or something ridiculous. It took me bloody ages to download that. That was so ridiculous, that was. I don't know what that is, Tommy. That's Fives. Yeah, I've watched it once. I've never actually like watched the proper thing, like well, the odd episode. Why is that doing that to the chat? Ah. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, isn't it? I mean X Files was really good. To be fair, if you watched the latest X Files they did, like was it 2 years ago when they brought it back? I really liked that, and I think it got canned unfortunately. I think they did like 2 seasons. I actually thought it was quite decent. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's usually better to have it in your memories, I think, because I think you go back and watch. I mean, I've got Mask, which I bought. I don't know how many years ago now. Several years ago now. I picked up a sealed copy of the full series of Mask, and I still haven't watched it yet. And I don't know if that's just because I'm thinking, oh, is it going to be any good? I should give it a try. Is that a drug then? Is it, Ben? Ah, Big King Bacon. Hello, mate. Oh, Electric Playgrounds just put up a new video. Wonder Woman's been delayed. Yeah, because they were speaking about streaming it, weren't they? So thank God they're not. It would have been nice if they streamed it, but I'd like to see it at the cinema. Uh, you're Fortnite. Oh, there's Jay. Uh, yeah, every now and again there's a game that I'll play, and it'll just I don't know, either don't click or it just doesn't work, or I get pissed off and I'll leave it. But then I always find that if I come back a day or two later, or a week or a month, suddenly a game will just click. I have it with films as well, so it's just one of those things. Doing well, Jay. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're chilling in your little game room there. 'Cause I saw your video earlier. Jay put up a brilliant pickup video today. It is a red PS3. I thought it was. You jammy sod. I'm so jealous of that, mate. When I saw that today, I was like, I can't believe he's got a red Slim. Nice. What have you been watching, Mark? To be fair, with first-person shooters, I just play anything. I like World War Two the most. I'm not really too fussed about how realistic. I don't. This is what puts me off with Modern Warfare, the latest one, because the graphics look so good. I was worried that it was too realistic and it was too heavy, and I'd find it difficult to shoot people because I like to just blow one apart. But apparently, Alex Blutonic told me when he played it, it just looks like a game. It doesn't look photorealistic, which is my big concern of next generation. They keep talking about photorealism. I don't want that in my games. If you're watching Monkey, holy shit, that's a throwback. Yes, I've met Retro Dave in person. Really nice bloke. And also met what's Dave's YouTube channel name? Shit, I can't remember the other Dave. Lawn Boys Post. Christ, I had a blank then. I've met Lawn Boys Post. I actually got a video on my channel when we met. He was a really top bloke. He was. Noel's House Party. Nice. Shit, is that still available? Oh my god. Big breakfast, bloody hell. So I've got another channel that I created a while back now, where I went through all my VHS tapes and just uploaded a load of music videos and interviews and things, which has gone down pretty well so far. Bloody hell, throwbacks. Okay, I don't think I'll be touching that. Check the barbecue. Like, very nice. Yeah, I know. Lawn Boy's still going hardcore. I've seen him on Facebook. I haven't seen Steve Benway for years. That's good to know he's still around there. Ah, here we go. Two new European Wii U physical releases. Oh, Shoot 'em Up collection, nice. And 2D platformer Metroidvania. Shmup collection and Finding Teddy 2. Oh, nice one. I'll have a look at them. Oh, brilliant. Are they going to be like one of those bloody limited run things though, or can we actually buy them? At the moment, I'm playing Mario 3D World, Mario Brothers U, Mario Kart 8, and I've just finished Medal of Honor on the PS1. So I need to go and play, well, finish Call of Duty Finest Hour and GoldenEye Rogue Agent because I'm right at the end of both of those. Yeah, that's going way back, Mark. I had a lot of fun with Dave that day. He's a good bloke. At the moment, what time is it at the moment? It's just gone 9:05 at night. Yeah, and say it's a bit risky barbecuing at the moment. Yeah, go for it. Suggest them. I have the odd idea. Tommy's asking about films and novels. I've always got ideas. I've just got no idea how to actually put them into practice, and I need to do a writing course really. Try and learn how to structure stories because I've got no idea. I've got general overview ideas, but trying to actually construct something is totally different. Oh, that? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Then. Yeah, because it's all having the idea. It's how to actually expand on it. It always amazing me like how people write screenplays. I don't understand how to do it. And like people who write TV shows, I think are pretty damn impressive to be able to constantly keep it going, especially multiple seasons. Yeah, the limited run thing does my nutting because it just puts me off. It's like I keep seeing everybody talk about limited run on the Switch, and it's like by the time I could afford to buy a Switch, I'd never be able to buy the games I want to play on it. 3,000, that's not too bad. That's brilliant. I'm gonna have a look into that. That sounds really cool. To be fair, mate, I don't really watch horror films. I'm a bit better now. I watch the odd one. When I was a kid, I didn't like them at all. They scared the hell out of me. Um, but I did watch the recent Halloween film, which I really enjoyed. I watched Ready or Not. That was good. The Invisible Man, sort of a horror film, I suppose. That was really good. And what was the other one I watched? Like and the Purge. Like, I love the Purge films. Anything like Blumhouse, I'll watch. Is it Blumhouse or Bloomhouse? I suppose it depends where you live. Yeah, you'd think so, Tommy, wouldn't you? Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Thanks for the recommendation. Oh, cool. Bloody hell. Yeah, the Switch seems to have gone down really well. I'm always seeing people picking up stuff for the Switch, and I used to think it was mostly RPGs, but there's so much stuff on there, so much retro-inspired games. It's just insane. It's impossible. I mean, to be honest, if you bought a Switch now, I don't know how that you collect for it unless you got a lot of money. Cool. Nice one. Cheers, Sushi. I've not seen them yet, Tommy, unless you're talking to Ben, because I know Ben's just uploaded one of them, hasn't he? They can't. That's an interesting question. Do high prices destroy the fun of collecting? It depends. I mean, for me, it can do if there's a game I really, really want and I can't because I just refuse to pay. Like for instance, when I used to collect Japanese Super Nintendo or Super Famicom, Super Turrican is just an impossibility because you're talking anything for a box copy at least anyway. You can get a loose one for about £100, which is a lot of money, but it's attainable. Box copies anything from 300 to 1,000, depending on who's selling it at the time. It's absolutely insane. And then you look at like Japanese Mega Drive, which I love as well, and games like Turtles and Castlevania, just ridiculous prices. So yeah, it can. It just really it takes the fun out of it because you just can't. You can own them if you save up from, but why would you want to pay £400 for a game? Yeah, I'm surprised nobody's hacked the Switch yet. I thought it'd have been done by now. Oh, Mobile Decay, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I thought they'd hacked the Switch. To be fair, I could have sworn I read something about that. Obviously not. I mean, it makes sense, really. You can put loads of stuff on it then. I noticed nobody's an Xbox fan in here. Everybody's all about the PS4 and the Switch. Oh, it was hacked. Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes it. Was that a firmware upgrade? Was it? I assume it's one of them like we usually have to take it offline, so they can't update it. I have played Resident Evil in VR, Tommy. It's all right, actually. It's not too bad. I didn't think. I thought it would scare the shit out of me, but it really isn't that scary at all. It's actually really cool instead of being scary. It's a really interesting experience. I think VR is by far the best way to play games nowadays. I love traditional gaming, but VR is just next level. I mean, it's early days, but it blows my mind. It really does. It just delivers everything I wanted from VR. I never thought it would actually be possible to be as good as it actually is. No, it isn't. I don't think it's scary. It depends, because I find that when I'm playing VR, I'm still aware that it's a game. There are moments where I get suckered in and it feels more realistic, but I'm always aware for the most part that it's a game. And it's really cool. Although I did play Resident Evil with my dad sitting next to me in the daytime, so that takes a bit of the edge off. I wouldn't play it at night time on my own. So I've not tried Skyrim yet. I need to. I have no idea how to play Skyrim. I've never played it, but I've heard that the VR version is actually quite decent. Yeah, exactly, Ben. I'm really. That's what I want. This is what I want Sony to do. I want Sony to tell us. We all know Sony's going to do a new VR, so why not just tell us and stop pissing about doing stupid bloody press conferences like the other night? You know, show us what they've got, because VR 2 is going to be amazing. And Ben was telling me about all the different like tracking systems they've got now and the different things they can add to it. Because Ben's really into VR, so I think it could be really cool. You can't hold a teddy bear. I'll tell you, some of the coolest things in VR are like basic games. I think it's called Battle Clash, the one where you're sitting in a tank. That is so cool. It's such a basic game, but the experience of being able to sit there and look around in all directions, and it's phenomenal. Even the one where the demo where you sit in the shark tank and the cage and the shark comes up, absolutely brilliant. The first time I was playing that and I walked to the edge and looked over the edge, that was when I thought, I get it. You know, it's like when you pick up a gun with your moves and you load the gun and you can aim it properly and hold it with two hands. VR is just something that, as like a lot of the professional reviewers say, you have to experience it, because when you're just watching videos on YouTube, it does not give you any idea of how good it is. It is absolutely amazing. Yeah, motion sickness is a good point. I was worried about that too, but I've had none so far. Yeah, you're right. Microsoft did bugger it up. Don Matrix fault. But this Phil Spencer's turning the tide, so I'm hoping that the Xbox Series X is going to be really good, and they're going to bring back some of the classic Xbox exclusives. Maybe I'll get Freedom Fighters 2 one day. I know that wasn't an exclusive, but I still like it either way. Yeah, the conference was terrible. As far as I know, the Move is bloody expensive at the moment. I've got some left from when I had a PS3 years ago, so I've had them for a long time, thank God. Yeah, the biggest thing I find with VR though is spatial awareness, because I found myself walking around the living room and not realising it, and then suddenly you bump into a door, so that's really fun. No, I don't wear my glasses. I take them off when I watch VR. These are just for distance and to take the strain off when using screens. I don't actually need them really. I'm buffering. Ah, probably my broadband getting capped. Yeah, Half-Life Alyx looks really cool. The one that's really done it for me is that Medal of Honor game that they put out on. I think it's on Oculus. Is it the Rift? That looks looks stunning. That does. I want that on PlayStation. Oh, hello, David. Yeah, not bad, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, that's the thing, that this is bloody expensive. Is that I want to play that Medal of Honor game, but there's no way I can afford to get involved in that just for one game. I don't know with that Oculus. Is it the Rift? I'm not too. I don't know much about this stuff, but the one that's wireless. I take it all the games are digital because there's nowhere to put a cartridge or anything. You punched your window. Brilliant. I was trying to play what's the golf game called now? I can't remember the golf games. Everybody's golf, and I couldn't understand why I couldn't hit the ball. And then I took the headset off and I realised I was in the wrong position. I'd moved all the way across the other side of the room. So it's mad that you just get so engaged in it. Yeah, Oculus Rift, cheers. All it was. It's very cool, but there's no way I could pay all that money out just to play one game, even though the game looks absolutely amazing. So I'm hoping they're gonna. It's only gonna be a timed exclusive, because it'd be really shit if it's not on the PlayStation VR. Yeah, it's weird. The motion sickness thing I find interesting, because I never had any issue. I mean, when I first put it on, I thought I'd just move my head slightly and just take it slow so that my eyes can adapt. But I ended up just looking around as normal, and I've not had any issues, thank God. I haven't played Wii Sports in a hell of a long time, mate. Something I should do actually, because I really enjoy that. Oculus Quest, that was it. Oh my God. Mr. Hewitt's in the house. Hello. Don't start with that, Keith. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm not going to be on for too much longer, guys, because my battery's dying. So I'll just stand for a little bit longer, then I'll have to shut it down, unfortunately. You can do white paint in VR. I didn't know that. A little bit personal, but I am single. So, yeah. I think I didn't even know I could do that on VR. What a twat. Yeah, I definitely want to try it, Jay. Definitely looking forward to trying that one out. It looks really, really cool. I like the storyline as well. Right, I'm going to call it a day because my battery's going to die. So, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you dropping by and asking questions and interacting. It's been really cool for my first attempt. So, yeah, I might do another live stream if I've got the chance, which I'm going to have a lot of time on my hands now. So, thank you very much. Really appreciate it, guys. I'll see you again when I get a chance to do another live stream or post a new video. Good night. I will do if I can work out to turn this bloody thing off. Right. Anyone else turn it off?